Hello, and welcome back to Galveston Island with me. Today we're going to take a very fun tour of this big red building behind me. If you're not familiar, which I'm not sure if you can tell from the back, but this is the Moody Mansion here in Galveston Island. We're gonna get lots of information. I haven't been here in forever, so this is gonna be a relearning opportunity for me to share with you guys as we take a walk through history together. Yeah, let's do this. So we parked off to the parking spots that are here to the left. There's a whole parking space behind the mansion, and this is the back side along with this beautiful garden. And there's the Galveston fire station right across the street. Beautiful space. Look at these pretty flowers. Lots of pretty things to see. Let's walk around. And this is called the Oleander Garden. Okay, and once you walk through the garden here, you're gonna come out to a brick courtyard. There's the house, here's the courtyard, and right here is the garage of the home. So we're about to go in there and see some awesome cars, but I wanted to let you know where you buy your tickets. So whenever you're in this courtyard, you go all the way to this little door here, tickets, gifts, and it says gift shop, and you'll buy your tickets inside. And there's a pretty little sign over at the top that says the Moody Legacy begins. So go in here and get your tickets. There is a little QR code that you scan to get the audio tour, and then you do the audio tour through your phone. Mackenzie got that, so we'll be using his phone for the audio portion. Tickets are $15 each, and there's also some pretty cute gifts that we're gonna probably swing back in and look at. So yeah, that is how you get your tickets. Let's head into the garage. I want to drive this. That's so cool. That's so cool. That is so cool. His beard was long and strong and tough. He lost his chicken in the rough. I like that. And those signs are just hanging above the cars here. That's silly. So here's the Studebaker. Here is the Cadillac Fleetwood. And the 1940 LaSalle 4-door touring sedan. I think I like this one the most. It's so big and clunky. Oh man. But you gotta love the Cadillac too. Okay, so here is Colonel William Lewis Moody. He's from Virginia and he came to Galveston, and he is the one who, I believe, bought this home to begin with for the family. It says he was armed with a university education he believed was worth 3 fortunes to him. William left Virginia for Texas in 1852. He practiced law in Fairfield, Freestone County, and established W.L. Moody and Brothers, a mercantile and cotton business with 2 of his brothers. He planned to establish a business in Galveston, moving here with his wife, Farabee Elizabeth Lizzie Bradley, but those plans were interrupted by the Civil War. Moody organized the Freestone Freemen, becoming their captain when the group was mustered into service as Company G of the 7th Texas Infantry. He was captured at Fort Donelson, Tennessee, and held prisoner until he was exchanged. A severe wound in Jackson, Mississippi put an end to his warrior days, but by then a full colonel, he served on post duty in Austin, Texas for the remainder of the war. The next plaque over mentions or talks about how they're from Virginia. William Lewis Moody was a Virginia native with recorded family history in that state as early as 1704. He remained in Virginia throughout his childhood and completed his college education there. Spanish missionaries introduced cotton into Texas in the 18th century. 100 years later, Stephen of Austin lured settlers to his colony with the promise that they could grow cotton, and by the beginning of the Civil War, Texas was one of the top 10 cotton-producing states. At that time, virtually all of the cotton grown in Texas was exported through Galveston. So cotton is really the genesis of this family and their wealth. At the end there, I showed a sign. Sorry, my glasses are fogged now because we're outside. But I showed a sign mentioning the family's history with cotton, and that was the beginning of this family's wealth, was cotton. And he started a cotton mercantile, cotton export, and the family created a business where they would lend funds out to other cotton farmers, and this led to the conception of what is now the Moody Banks, which Moody Banks are still open. I don't know if they're all over Texas, but they're definitely all over the coast, the Houston area, and they're still thriving. So started in the 1800s, probably one of the oldest thriving businesses in Texas. So we're gonna walk from the garage now down this little sidewalk up to the house through these gates, and they told us to ring the doorbell and someone would let us in. So that should be pretty fun. On this, yeah, on this side is actually the water line for Hurricane Ike in 2008, which compared to the house looks like the basement portion of the house. But that is how high the water got here on this property. And Mackenzie was just reading this sign, and what'd you find out about it?
There was chicken business here, the Great American Chicken Company.
The Great American Chicken Company was on.
And this was a fella that hung out with the chickens all day.
Oh, it's the chicken guy. Wait, that's a lady. That's Mary Elizabeth Moody.
Oh, she's the one that invented the dance.
The chicken dance? Now you're just making things up.
No, it's facts.
So yeah, they had a chicken and egg business here on property.
Four rabbits as well.
Wow.
And a raccoon.
One?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's an assortment of dogs and even a raccoon were one-time residents.
That is pretty fun.
Oh, there's the raccoon.
Cute.
One of
A rabbit
Mary Elizabeth.
with her chickens. Now that's funny. This guy played tennis and hung out with his raccoons.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah, there's toys too. So it looks like a nice spot if you want to bring your kids out here. Little shady pergola area. This is Broadway right here, which you'll have recognized from my Ashton Villa video. They're on the same street. And here's the grand front of the house, the Moody Mansion. And what's funny enough, I don't know if this is on purpose, but this brick is the same color that the Moody Banks are. So maybe it's homage or maybe it's coincidence, but Yeah. You ready to go in? All right, let's walk us some history.
This is where we would sit.
Yeah, we could sit here. Want to have a little seat? Okay, let's go. Ooh. Pretty tiles. Hello. Kids, film me. No, it's right here. This is so pretty. Put your dress down. There's a nice breeze coming through here. Wow. This is where I would hang out all the time. Yeah. Wow. Oh, it's nice and cold in here.
Oh, yeah. I swear it's up at 68 degrees. Y'all have your tickets?
He does.
Okay, good. You have to search for the ticket. Let me tell you two things before you get started on walking through the rooms. The most important thing, all the furniture you see belong to the Moody family. Like
Awesome.
My dad was setting up an event, obviously. But all this, you know, all the furniture. This is what they lived with.
Wow.
And it's in the exact same place it was when the last Moody was here.
Wow.
They didn't buy a lot, obviously.
Yeah, big
They
house.
respected, you know, the way they just liked what they bought.
That's
When
awesome.
did the last movie leave?
The last Moody left, Mary had to leave in September of 1983. She was 91 because Hurricane Alicia was the worst hurricane this house has ever experienced. And it was so much damage in the house that she could not live here while the restoration was going on. So she had to move out.
Wow.
She bought a house down on Broadway, thinking that she would, you know, that this house, the restoration wouldn't take a very long time. But it took 8 years. So in the interim, she did die. She was 94. But
Wow.
nobody's ever died in the house. She died in her home that she bought down on Broadway.
No one's ever died here?
Nope.
Okay.
And only one baby born. Libby and her husband, Clark Thompson, their first child was a boy. And he was born in that, when you go upstairs, one of the back rooms that you see with Mary's clothes, her clothes are the original outfits, different times in her life.
Wow.
From debutante to the fifth one, businessman, and that's where the child was born.
Awesome.
Okay, Clark Jr. was born.
Cool.
One baby, no deaths. Okay.
Good. That's awesome.
Okay. Well, let me see what else.
So you don't worry about ghosts or anything.
Yeah, it's a good house. Thank you.
Wow, wow, wow. So every piece of furniture that is Moody is exactly where it was when they were here, when they lived here. Well, I don't know if it was crooked, but this room is being set up for an event. So the furniture has been moved out of here, but are you kidding me? Oh, so gorgeous. The last Moody left here in 1983. There are some screaming children. Look at this. Sounds like someone's getting beat up outside. Wow. Oh, and it's really interesting that there was no deaths here. Usually these big old houses make you feel like it's haunted, but can't be haunted if no one died here. This is crazy. Holy guacamole. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Stop it right now. So this is the formal dining room. All original furniture. Wow. I can't believe this room. Oh, it's an American Christmas tree. To the left of the fireplace, we have a gorgeous built-in bar. The massive size of these pieces is just incredible. And look at this crystal sitting in here. Wow. So I've came back to the main entryway because I want to show you this room right here to the left. Oh my God. Oh my God. Golden Princess Victorian dreams. Look at the painting on the ceiling. Oh my goodness, everything is original to how it was. These are fabric walls. I want to touch them because they're like plush. It's like cotton behind the fabric, so it's a plush wall. That wouldn't be bad to fall into. But holy guacamole. Look at this gold. Pretty. And this wood here for this fireplace is painted cherry, as was the trend in the time. 1800s, you know. There is a little bit of cherry exposed, but that was the fashion of the time. So all carved cherry painted. Wow. So gorgeous. I can't believe this room. This is my dream. I would sit in here for hours and hours and read. I'm sure they did lots of entertaining in this room. Oh yeah, okay. So this was the reception room, so. Oh look, they have a sample of the silk wallpaper so you can touch it because it's so tempting to touch it. But they have a sample of it right here and you can see how destroyed it got. So good thing that we can't touch it. Samples of silk wall covering fabric in the reception room and library. Please feel free to touch these instead of the walls themselves. And this is Sisters Mary and Libby in the reception room for Mary's 1911 debut. Oh, pretty. So that photo would have been taken right here from this angle. Probably a little closer like this. So they would have been sitting right there. That was in 1911. And this house was in the family for decades and decades, from 1800s to 1983. So stunning. And this seat here, golden, pretty fabric. Cute little design in the back. Wow. This room is crazy. So gorgeous. All right, so from this room, we'll head over to what looks like a male den kind of situation. So this will be for the ladies. And this, I'm assuming, would be like a smoking room. Yes, okay. The library, but I was wrong. There was ladies and men in here. Ladies can read too. Very progressive. That's an interesting photo. There's the library. Wow. And so this is also silk wallpaper with the cotton behind it, so it's plush. And they do have a sample of it so you can touch. This is a lot less soft than the other one. Yeah.
It's been touched more. It's a nice room. There's like a skylight above the desk.
Oh yeah, there is a skylight over there.
Shining down the desk.
Right over his photo.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, was he looking at a photo of himself while he worked?
Absolutely. What else would you do? Oh, that desk. That desk is crazy intricate. And then there's the more wallpaper. I love the way they hung photos from the railing rather than onto the wall. Another pretty chimney. Fireplace.
Yeah, two right next to each other.
It got warm in here.
This is Texas. When do you need those?
Books lining in the walls.
It's 100 degrees outside.
Well, notice there's no logs at the fireplace. They're not lighting the thing up. Oh, it looks like there's like another little nook to sit in right over there. This is so stunning. I'm so glad it's all original furnishings. Out in the main foyer, there's a fireplace out here. Of course, you want to be nice and warm, or you want to get some libations before you hang out with everybody. Another beautifully carved wood fireplace. But I love that there's little benches on either side. You could just sit here and watch all your guests come and go. Who's going where, who's going into what room with who. It's a good place to check out what's going on. And there's the dining room from the main foyer. Wow. So this is probably the space that a lot of guests did not come through. Looks like there's a call system of some sort here. And this would be the butler's pantry. So now we're entering the butler's pantry. Wow. So there is a call system, and here is how they knew where to go. So the servants' hall, 3rd floor rear, 3rd floor front, butler's pantry, 2nd floor rear, dressing room. Sometimes you need help getting into your
The enunciators.
what is it called? Sometimes you need help getting into your corset. They had a theater and a nursery. And look, there's more, I guess, back here to indicate kitchen, dining room, and gallery. And look at that pretty tea set. Wow, these cabinets are just filled with the china. Wow. And she does not want you to touch her stuff. No, ma'am. I won't. Cool sink. And of course, the butler's pantry is right off the dining room. This is just so stunning. I super love the call indicators. And there's a dumbwaiter. I don't know how to get a good shot of it. But if you're serving someone upstairs their tea, put it right on there, pull the ropes, and someone's getting their tea. Oh, I can go up here. Cool. Upstairs we go. Nice creaky floors. And wow. I like that. Welcome ever smiles. Wow. Oh, there's some wallpaper damage up here. It's the damage I was talking about. Wow. Hello.
Good afternoon, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good afternoon, sir.
So this image is Libby, and this is her bedroom. Wow, now this is pretty. Little desk. Oh, this is cute. Oh, look, she collected seashells from the Galveston beach. She went to Ball High in Galveston. This is so pretty. Oh, there's a nice big window back there. She had her own fireplace. Lucky Libby.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
This is a good little girl's room. And she had a bathroom.
She had a Romeo and Juliet.
Pretty. Leaving Libby's room is the next child's room. Right through here. I'm sure that was fun being right next to your sister Mary. Friends in adversity. Oh, they live in a little hat.
This was a lady. Looked here because she was married, not a lady, I thought.
Mary and Mike were married for nearly 39 years. Wow, this room is very pretty.
Nice picture.
Very pretty. This is awesome right here.
Bird's eye maple.
I love that piece.
Oh, what the heck? What the heck?
What'd you find? Oh, is this the shared bathroom here?
Here's the bidet.
A bidet.
And look at the shower. And this looks cool.
Wow.
If you want to take a shower, you just.
Wow.
Yeah. Looks like a torture device.
Let me get up close there.
And look how high the tank
You
is.
have this circle to get bathed. Because this curtain is not going anywhere else except right around this circle.
Oh, unless no one else is in the room.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Show you.
this is so interesting. That shower head is wild. You must be naked to sit in this tub, so go ahead.
I was just reading the sign.
That's crazy. This is, I know I don't look my age, but I'm
So-
over 125 years old. My secret is just asking everyone to please not touch me. So that's where the,
This is the water heater. Look.
yeah.
This is, you would light the flame would go.
Wow.
Oh, so it's gas heated.
There's the commode.
Look how high the tank is. And
Mm-hmm. I guess we were just like, we should make the tank
Yeah, water.
high. Why does it have to be so high? And then a pretty sink and mirror. I love these tiles. I love this yellow tile.
I like this stuff.
This is so pretty. So from the master bath onto the right, a closet space. So this will be,
just lifts up and goes down, which makes it like it's a little thing.
yeah, this is how you'll call the
Yeah, it
butler.
just goes up and down. You just pull it down, talk it to it, lift it back up.
I don't know if you talked into it. I think it just rang the bell.
No, you talked into it.
Okay.
It's called an enunciator.
Hmm. Hello, hello.
How do you read? You ring the bell and you get their attention, and then you say what you gotta say.
Another pretty window out to the front balcony. Bathroom, closet space, master bedroom. Wow. Look at this water canister. You're not getting thirsty in the middle of the night. so pretty. Imagine having all these open and the nice beautiful breeze coming in. The coast, the beach is right out there. Not right out there, but it's that direction, so the breeze comes in
10
through this
blocks.
way. Yeah, the beach is about 10 blocks that way. All original furniture. And the more of the yellow tile. I love the yellow tile up here. That is so fun. Master bedroom over to the next room.
This is cute. This little, like, sorry, next story time. And Moody's telling us reading the book to the children. It's cute.
That is very cute. Oh, there's his glasses. Those are some cool glasses. Whose room is this?
This is a dressing room.
Oh, this was a dressing room. Mrs. Moody's dressing room. So from here, this was a dressing room, and check out that bathtub. Oh, wow. Go up there, love. Hello? You heard that knock? I hope so. Oh, man. Look, you can even have a pal come sit with you.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
We have a couple of house.
Yeah, someone could lay in the bed while you take your bath. So I wonder who moved into this room, because as a dressing room, it probably didn't look like this.
Well, it took a long time to get dressed back then, so they needed the bed to take a nap. You know, they had layers.
Right. Moving on from the dressing room.
Listen to the echo in there. It's sharp.
And I believe the boys' rooms are on this side of the house.
Whoa, this ain't no boys' room.
Oh, where are we now? This looks like a dressing room. Oh, wow. Oh, this was the room that the baby was born in. She mentioned we would see Mary's clothing
Western outfit.
throughout her life. So it looks like that's when she was a little girl, and moving on throughout her lifetime. And these are the clothes that she wore. And in this room, one of the boys was born. I think Mary's son? Not entirely sure. We'll have to play that back. Yeah, a baby was born in this room. There's been one birth, 0 deaths in this house. It's very nice. So these outfits here were worn by Mary. Oh, I forget her whole name. Mary Moody Northern. So she wore this when she was 19 to be introduced to society at the ball here in the ballroom. And here's an image of her wearing the dress at 19 on that very special day. This dress is my favorite. This is whenever she hosted a Mardi Gras party, and I think the design looks like Mardi Gras beads being thrown and flying through the air. That dress is just gorgeous. And the image of her wearing that is right here. This is an example of what she would wear at their ranch in Virginia, more comfortable riding clothes. And moving on to this way, this blue suit here is whenever she became a business owner, CEO. After her father passed away, she took over 50 of the family businesses, and she wore outfits that reflected, being a businesswoman.
And she hung out with the best of the best.
And she hung out with the best of the best. Wow.
That's cool. I wonder if that was taken here.
It looks like Galveston in the background, huh? I guess it could be anywhere. But here's some more for fashions.
John Wayne was probably in Galveston.
Yeah, I'd imagine so. Some of her shoes.
Yeah, that's cool.
Wow. Wow, this is a big room. This is the guest bedroom. I wouldn't mind staying here.
And a fake Hoya.
Oh. Oh wow, here's the guest bath. Something is going on in here. It's cool, you can see the wall, so underneath the walls. Ooh, I wonder if that's original glass. It's wavy like it would be. There's a panel, you can see the brick. Leaving the upstairs, headed back down. Oh, I'm scared. I gotta stop filming. I'm scared. All right, and down this back staircase brings us all the way back to the main foyer. One last look. It's so gorgeous. Go back to my favorite room just for one more second. Beautiful space. And there is the front of the Moody Mansion with the family crest. Maybe not the family crest, he did buy it from an Italian builder, so we'll find more about that, but yeah, this is just stunning. Holy guacamole. Oh, look at these. Wow. Beautiful. And these are what we call Mackenzie's flowers. Whenever we see them out, they're just his favorite. What are these called again?
Plumbagos.
Plumbagos. Those are your flowers. All right, folks, and with that, that was our walking through history tour of the Moody Mansion. I got a little pamphlet on our way out. Thank you so much for taking a walk through Galveston history with me, through this nicely, beautifully restored, maintained, and air-conditioned mansion. Any final words?
That's cool.
Yeah, there was a lot of rooms in here, lots to see. Definitely worth the $15 if you're gonna come out to Galveston. You know, do the walking tour. It was super, super worth it, I'd say. Thanks for watching. Bye.